Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Gist with Ayo and Sheyi.
Yeah.
I'm Sheyi and this is Ayo.
Hello, everyone.
Uh, our YouTube channel is basically a channel that we gist together. We talk about marriage, life, single life, everything. Our life experience, basically life experience, what we've seen about life, what we think others should know about life. It's just like you're gisting with your sisters online.
Yeah, just as she has mentioned now, so this YouTube channel is all about we gisting together. We're going to be rubbing minds together. We're going to be sharing ideas
Mm.
and in our little knowledge, in marriage, in womanhood, in kids and faith and every other aspect of life. We'll be sharing it on this channel.
Mm.
So we're also imploring you, if you have one or two things that you've been seeing on other channels, that you really want one channel to pick up and just talk about, just drop your comments. We'll look into it and we'll talk explicitly on it, and then we'll rub minds together to see how we're going to navigate all these phases together. So
Mm.
that's just it, and you're very welcome once again.
Thank you. And this is like the completion, or let's say an extension of
Yeah.
what we talked about last week, which is about 5 things or things we think singles should know before going into marriage, before trying to get married. Like things you should look out for, things you should watch out for, things you should know already. Like things we overlooked or we didn't know at that time and we get to know now. We're just
Yeah.
bringing it out to the notice of the singles. So you would know how to prepare yourself for marital life or
Yeah.
for the marriage, because you see marriage is a very big institution. It's a long one. It's the one you get the certificate before you even start
Yeah.
before you start schooling. So it's
And there's
like
no coming out.
there's no like I said, there's no marriage, there is no graduation. You understand? You cannot graduate from it. You have to continue. So there are things we think you should have looked out for that would help in the long run, because this life now, they said marriage doesn't last,
Yeah.
that this marriage of a thing, it doesn't last, it ends with divorce and that. It's because there's so many red flags we saw, we think we can manage. I can manage
Yeah.
this, I can do this,
Yeah.
I can do that, and in the long run you cannot. So those are the kind of things that make the marriage, that breaks the marriage. So we have made that mistake, but we thank God we're how far God has brought us. So we're trying to help the younger generation so they would not make the same mistake. And we're
Mm-hmm.
not just talking about women here. We're talking about both men, both women, because everyone. This thing is a two-way traffic. We come together. They said man and woman come together and become one. So
Mm-hmm.
it is not just one person. The two have to work together to become one, and the
Yeah.
two have to watch out for all those things.
Yes. So just as she has also said, it's like continuation from our last video,
Mm.
that there are some things that you need to watch out for. There are
Mm.
some things that you need to open your eye clearly
Mm.
in choosing some parts and in rejecting some things.
Yeah.
And this has to do with both male
Man
and
and
female,
female.
both
Yeah.
man and woman in marriage.
Mm.
And on this channel, just like we've said, we'll be sharing some mistakes. No, I won't put it as mistakes,
Mm.
because we'll be sharing some of our own life
Yeah.
experience.
Exactly.
As things get better, you get to know more.
Mm.
As things get evolved, you get to get some understanding of some things
Things about life.
and the
Yeah.
way
Mm-hmm.
you could have done it better.
Better.
Not
Mm.
that it's a mistake, but you could have done it in another way to give you,
Yeah. Yeah.
more better results. So that's just it. And what I would
So.
like, just as she has said,
Mm.
there are some things that you need to open your eye
Mm.
before say
Mm.
you understand it.
Mm.
There are some things that we think we understand,
Mm.
but in our clear mind, we don't really get what it entails. So
Mm.
what I would like to ship in is that before you get married,
Mm.
please know yourself,
Yeah.
know what you want, at least partially, with the little knowledge you might have gathered while you were,
Mm.
growing up and all of that. Be aware of yourself
Mm.
first
Mm.
before you get into marriage,
Mm.
because marriage is a lot of sacrifice.
Mm.
You would have to be fending and thinking
Mm.
of a lot of human beings, okay? So it's not going to be all about you.
You again.
So
Yeah.
now what we are after on this channel is that if you have known yourself, if you have been aware of some of the things that would make your life easier,
Mm.
then we should let you know. You should know, so that you would have a smoother
Journey.
journey.
Mm.
When you know some things, it's easy to, it's more or less like you can't pour from an empty cup.
Exactly.
You already, have you gotten filled to some extent?
Mm.
That's just what I'm trying to say.
Mm.
You are aware of your service, like you
Mm.
know that, okay, I'm okay in this aspect. This is not about financial aspect now.
Yeah,
We'll come to that,
yeah,
okay?
we're coming to
But you knowing that you are aware of yourself to some extent, this is what triggers you. This is what you like. This is what you do that eases tension for you. This is what you do, you know, that makes things easier for you when, you know, when you are in some challenges or the other. If you don't know these things, yes, there are some things that you need to have been filled up yourself before thinking of pouring it into another person. You also, the man also needs to have known some aspect that, okay, I am balanced in this area. This is not, I've just, as I said, this is not about financial aspect alone. We will come to that fully. But for now, let's go deeper into some of the things that, you know, that might even make the financial aspect not balanced. So tackle the ones that you have control over now.
Yeah.
So knowing yourself, knowing what you can take, knowing what makes life easier for you in every aspect. This is not in every aspect, I would say. Some of the self-care you do while you were single, put more focus in it. Some of the things that you know that this is my talent, this is my skill, this is what I enjoy doing, put more focus in it. Some of us, we got into this marriage, we don't even know what we like.
Exactly.
We don't, we don't even know what eases our attention. We don't even know, like, okay, this is what I do when I'm pissed off. We don't know. I myself, I didn't know. So now let's now put it in aspect that you already knew it. You know what triggers you. You know some things that you can take. You know how to respond when you are on the high tension. You know how to relate, how to, you know, give response when you are angry. You know what you can do to ease you. So now, if you have known that, life will be so much easier, and you would find some things that you're getting to balance a lot of things. That is why those that know all of these things or few of these things, we are seeing them as if they are superwoman and they are getting things done. No, they are not super at all. They are not superwoman. They have just taken enough time to study themselves, know what they like, why they were single, know how to care for themselves. Do you know, I'm just getting to know how to care for myself. What I like, what I should dodge more on, what I should, you know, do to make life more easier for me. Without even, this is not pertaining to kids' responsibilities now, my own self-care. I'm just getting to know it, like, let me focus more on this. This is what I think eases me most. This is what I think, like, I enjoy doing
this.
Yeah, so at this stage, if I'm just discovering that, now tell me, someone that I've gotten to know all about these things or have an idea or much aware than I am, and just started this marriage journey, she would have, or I would say those kind of people will have a very smoother journey. They would have already know how to play some things. They would have already know how to juggle some things. So that is some of what we are trying to pass out now. We are not saying we have gotten it right.
No.
We are still
We're all learning together.
Yes. That's why I put it in the other time.
We're all still learning together.
I myself, I'm still getting to know what I like most, what I should dedicate more of my time on, how I should please my priority. Because one thing I would say I took that was like a challenge to me was placing priorities, taking care of myself, like just looking at myself and saying that, okay, this is what I like doing. This is I think when I do this, I feel more at ease. When I take this or when I go out often, I feel, you know, more balanced. All of these things, I should have known it before getting married. And this is not my husband's responsibility. You know, placing priorities is very, very important. If at this stage I am still managing my priorities, some people have, you know how to balance those priorities. Like Sheyi now, she knows how to balance her priority. Yeah,
I also.
some people are gifted that way.
Mm,
Some people they quickly tend to, just carry the
mm,
cup on the two side very well,
mm,
balance themselves, put some priorities, take care of themselves
mm,
while still doing some other duties.
mm.
While some of us, if you're in the comment section, just say hi. Some of us, we tend to take a lot of time. We have challenges on that
Mm,
due to our upbringing, due to,
yeah. Mm,
how when we started, maybe putting some things in consideration,
mm,
it was maybe a bit too late or kind
mm,
of late.
mm.
So, now balancing some things is more or less like, oh, are you just knowing that? Yes, I am just knowing that, and I am saying that now. I'm just knowing how to balance some things, how to
Mm,
put some things in places,
mm,
and how to put myself first.
yeah.
That is not being showing that I am selfish
No, no,
or
no, no,
like
no,
I am
no,
not
no.
being care
No, you have
enough.
to take care of yourself because
Yes,
when you are in the right mind, you'll be able to take care of other people. But when
yes,
you yourself are not taking care of, how do you want to take care of someone else?
exactly.
It doesn't work that way. You have
Exactly.
to be okay on your own before you know how to take care of someone else. So
Yes,
you will not put two things in one place. No, you
yes,
have to work this out, then you work this out, then it comes together.
yes.
It comes together as one. So that's just it. And me, my own aspect is this. One thing I always tell people that you have to talk about, you have to prioritize is communication before marriage. I'm not saying you guys just talk. Communication in this aspect is that this. You
Very
have to
important.
sit together. When you know this person, I want to marry you, this is the person I want. So it's like this. When you sit to talk, you have to sit to talk together. You understand? What I mean is
Yeah.
this. When you sit to talk, you talk about the future. This is what I want. You talk about kids. See, you have to know how
Yes.
many kids you want.
Yeah.
Let you guys have to meet together. There's a
Some
see.
people find this conversation weird, like
Yeah,
you've just
exactly.
gotten married.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
would you
yeah.
be talking about
This
it?
is not even you getting
No, it
married.
is very,
Before
very
you get
important.
married, you have
Oh
to
my
talk about.
god.
Like me, I always want two, three kids. My husband wants much kids. He loves kids because in his
Okay.
family there are five. You can see,
Wow.
and in my own family we're three. Okay, we're just three. So the thing here is this: we lost one, so we're two. But to me, I love it. It's not. I sometimes I feel like we should be much again. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like you have a lot of siblings to call, but sometimes I like it as well. So, but like I said, everybody has what they like. So me, I love like two, three kids. I'm okay with
I'm
it.
okay.
But my husband love like five, six.
Mhm.
So here is now the thing. We'll talk about it. We have to come. We
And then
have
you
to talk about.
compromise
Yes,
and
we have to talk about it and tell him. No, I want three. I want. Three. I am the woman carrying the child. So I have to prioritize my own body because you see, childbearing it tells on your body. It
you
might look
can't
like it's
escape
not.
it.
Yeah, it might
No
look like
way.
it's not gonna tell, but it tells on your body. I am telling you for a fact, it tells on your body. So if you want it, it is your choice. Nobody is going against it. But you guys have to come together to agree. Some men even want just two kids. Some men won't want kids. So you
Yeah.
guys have to come together and compromise and come to the conclusion that okay, let's have three. Let's meet at the middle. Let's have three. Let's have four. And that is it. Then again, you talk about how you want your life to be. See, there's one thing I want to teach us today is that learn to talk about how you want to settle conflicts, how you want to amend your relationship, how you want when there's like how you can settle your conflicts, how you can settle issues in your house. Like me, when we first got married, me and my husband, oh my god, we can fight. Oh, we can fight so much that we start fighting for little things. Like you're wasting his time, you're disturbing him, you're doing this.
Mhm.
But you see, when I say you marry a man, is that he would learn. I see. I reduce in my romantic aspect. It's not that I went down a lot. No, 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 no. But I come down to his level, and he meet me at that level. We are now like we understand each other.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't fight. Oh, please don't come for me. We fight a lot, but now we know how to settle it. Now he knows what I want. He knows that I love my love languages. I love receiving gifts. I love this. He
Yeah.
knows all those things. He studies them. He didn't come in a day. But like she said, imagine if I had known all this
Yeah.
before I got married, before I made that commitment, then we would have understand ourselves much more better instead of having all those problems
Yeah.
in the first few years of marriage.
Yeah.
It would have not been like this. It would have been so easy and so peaceful. It's not that it's going to be so easy. Don't get us wrong. You will still have
Yeah.
little conflict, but it will be manageable. You will know how to manage it, how to because you already know yourself. He knows himself. You guys have talked. You've communicated. You know what each other wants.
Mhm.
You understand? It will be easier for every one of us.
Yeah. So that's just it. Like, we can't mention some of these points. We can't even talk, to an extent on some of these
Mm.
points because they are just unlimited,
Mm.
and it's a broad conversation that we're
Mm.
going to be having. So we'll just
Yourself.
keep on saying, know the kind of person you
Mm.
choose,
Mm.
that choose you also,
You choose
and
yourself.
yes, and communicate.
Mm.
Communication is, in these little years of marriage, I've gotten to learn and understand that
Mm.
what communication will do, mm, it's
It goes a long
unexplainable.
way, walai.
If you don't communicate, you're putting a lot of things at risk.
Mm. You overthink.
And
You will be
yes, you overthink
overthinking.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it might not even be like that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you have to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I have some grudges in my mind. That's part of what I
You
said
see?
you should work on. You should work on that. That's
Mm.
why this channel is not about we siding women and all
No,
of
no,
that. No,
no,
we are
no,
going to
no.
be saying the truth
Yeah, the way it
that
is.
you
Yeah.
need,
Mm.
okay? And then you figure out the rest
Yes,
on
but
yourself. So, but we're going to be telling you the truth that you need. I myself, most times, sometimes I struggle a lot with grudges. Like I'm saying, I think my husband should know that this is what I'm trying to say.
we think our husbands are
And
magicians.
I keep
Women are like
mood.
that.
Yeah, and I keep mood. Like I'm just beginning to know that why will I keep mood when he is not in my mind?
Mm-hmm.
Fine, he will understand me and try and guess in some area, but my dear, he can't totally get it
Mm.
if I don't speak about it,
Mm.
if I don't talk about it, if I don't open my mouth
To
to
tell
talk
him.
about it.
Yeah.
So we will just keep on extending the days and
Mm.
having a lot of things at risk.
Mm.
Why should I do that?
Yeah.
Before I used to, try and like, okay, let it go on.
Mm.
We're going to hold
We'll
it on
fight
like that.
on.
You're
Yeah.
going to have to know
That's me.
what I'm thinking.
Before.
That's the but
Mm.
now, that I've been aware that why should I let him think for me? Why should I let him guess
What
what
is
is
in my mind?
really
Mm.
making me angry?
Mm.
Because the most part is that he doesn't even have idea
Mm.
of
Why
how
I'm hungry.
how tough the situation is.
Mm.
And here I am, boiling in my heart, boiling in my mind. And I'm a kind of person that when I'm having grudge with you, especially with my husband, okay, yes, I prioritize that now. I don't let outsider have,
Yeah.
power over my grudges and how to
Mm.
some extent it controls me.
Mm.
But my husband, because we live, let me say we live in the same center, okay, of this world, so we are together. So when I'm having grudges with him,
Mm.
before I don't communicate, I don't communicate. I'm just like, I think he knew what is making me angry.
He knows what he did.
Yeah, so he should, but
Mm.
now, my
Mm.
dear, I will tell you, this is what is making me angry.
Mhm.
This is what I think we should
Mm.
communicate on. So that is part of the point where we are trying to, let you understand that cultivate this habit of
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah.
Why should you go through all that process that I went through?
Mm.
You all that headache that I
Voila, all this
had.
stress for no reason.
Why should you go through it?
The very part is that my
Just
husband
pick the
now.
smoother way and just have life
Yeah.
easier for you. And all those times I've been using to think
Mm.
that it will figure
Mm.
it out, I could have used it to do some other things.
Mm.
So that is part of what we are trying to put out
Mm.
to you. Like,
Mm.
learn to communicate.
Mm.
If the other party doesn't like to communicate, please, as I was saying, like, why should I go through all that stress? If someone had told me then, like, Hayo, why are you choosing the hard part?
Mm.
Just choose the right part, choose
And
the
marriage is very fun,
easy
fun.
one, and
Mm.
save that time
Mm.
of grudges, save
Mm.
that time of less communication,
Mm.
save that time of overthinking,
Mm.
and use it for some other things. I would have gotten some things done faster.
Yeah.
So that's why we are putting it out to you. Like, if the other party is not enjoying communication, please
Teach them.
teach that party.
Teach them.
Say it every now and then
Mm.
that, my dear,
Communication
this
is key.
communication,
Yeah.
we're going to be doing it, okay?
The funniest part is like my husband. Now when we fight and he knows he does something to me, instead of him telling me sorry, he would say sorry, but sometimes he would just tell me, baby, you don't know what. Let's keep this fight. Let's just talk from now to 6. Then we'll start fighting again from 6 p.m. Then I was like, I don't want to talk to you. Say, no, I have something to tell you. I have a big gist I want to just,
Yeah.
your husband is like your gist partner. Your wife is like
Yeah.
the first person you want to tell things when
It's
things
hard
happening
to,
to you.
not talk to them for
Exactly.
long.
So you were just like, let's just leave this fight for like 3 hours and talk. Then after 3 hours, we'll
We'll pick
continue
it up
again.
again.
There is no how you will continue again. I'm
No,
telling you
no
the fact.
way.
There is no how. As long as you talked, it's over. It's over, and you would see that. Why are we even fighting? Is it this thing that wanted to bring this whole issue? And thank God we just settled it like that. You understand? Communication and getting to know each other is very, very good. We cannot emphasize on this a lot. It is enough. Sorry, it is very, very good, and I think we'll continue next week or in our next video to talk more and more about this because we still have a lot. I think
Yes.
this topic is still going to go more. We'll still talk more and more about this topic. It's a very broad topic, and like we said, it's just gisting. We are not telling you how to live your life. We're not telling you this is how you have to go about it, but we are telling you from our own experience, and we're hoping you will learn one or two from it that you can use in the long run. And we hope it works well for you, and we hope you have the best marriage because marriage on its own, it's sweet, it's bitter, it's the both. But we just hope the sweetness overcomes or overshadows the bitterness in it. And we hope you would tell us what you think or what you see about this episode in the comment section. If you love it, if you want more of it, please try to like and subscribe.
Yes. Try to like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you have one point or the other, if there's one crucial point we are not nailing very well, because all of these points we want to talk money, but because of time and not to,
bored everyone out.
Video. So that's why we are trying to make it short and engaging as well. So if there's any point, or if you have one or two inputs on marriage, chatting, and all of that, just drop it in the comment section. Believe you me, we will talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll write it down, jot it down, and we'll rub minds together and bring it up in our next video. That is it for today.
Thank
So
you.
just stay tuned and be good.
Bye. Thank you.